The guy who tweeted that is named Rick Grinnell. Back in 2012, when he tweeted that, he was a Republican operative who had a very public habit of tweeting mean and frequently sexist things about the Obamas and about their kids, also about then Vice President Joe Biden, about prominent Democrats. He would also sometimes use his Twitter account to go after members of his own party as well. He repeatedly attacked former Republican Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich. He liked to go after Newt Gingrich's wife. He would make fun of her hair. That was kind of his level of insult, insulting people's looks and their weight, attacking their families, particular venom for women in the public eye. He's a real nice guy. This became a little sticky, kind of, for Rick Grinnell when President Donald Trump surveyed the American landscape and decided that, above all other Americans, the best pick for ambassador to Germany would be that guy, Rick Grinnell. And there was talk when the nomination was announced that Grinnell's past behavior online might disqualify him from getting confirmed in the Senate because it was so mean and sexist and petty and ad hominem and gross. Turned out to be no problem, though, really. Ended up being smooth sailing. Mr. Grinnell and his archive of mean tweets were confirmed in the Senate with bipartisan support with votes to spare. Not a big deal, apparently. Right now, the current President Biden, is dealing with a confirmation speed bump for one of his nominees, though. Her name is Neera Tanden. She is President Biden's nominee to run the Office of Management and Budget, and her nomination drew immediate complaints from Republicans in the Senate, who complained, basically, that her past tweets about them were mean. They said her tweets about Republican lawmakers were too combative. They said her old tweets about them, long before she was a nominee, would just make it impossible for her to work with Congress. They would never work with her, given what she had tweeted. From the start, it looked as if Neera Tanden would receive few, if any, votes from Republican senators to confirm her to the job. In a 50-50 Senate, if every Republican votes against her, Neera Tanden would need every Democrat to vote in her favor in order to get confirmed. On Friday, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin announced that he won't vote to confirm Neera Tanden. He said it was because of her partisan statements on Twitter, and they would have he said those statements would have a toxic and detrimental impact on her work. Today, Maine Republican Senator Susan Collins also announced that Neera Tanden's tweets are a problem for her as well. She says they demonstrate that Ms. Tanden does not have the temperament to lead the OMB, which is a peculiar decision on the part of those senators, given that both of those senators had absolutely no problem supporting someone with a hyper-partisan Twitter warring history in the past. Susan Collins and Joe Manchin both voted to confirm Rick Grinnell in 2017, the guy who used his Twitter account to attack the sitting president's children, to mock a woman's hair, to attack all sorts of women for their appearance, to attack Michelle Obama for sweating on the East Room carpet. But for them, Neera Tanden's criticism of Republican senators, that's caustic and inappropriate, and so she must be barred from a Senate-confirmed position. Rick Grinnell's fine. Neera Tanden, They were not the only senators to announce they'll be voting no on the Tanden confirmation. Ohio Republican Senator Rob Portman, who also voted to confirm Rick Grinnell, he announced his opposition to Neera Tanden today. So did Utah Senator Mitt Romney. There's still time, though, to find one Republican, any Republican vote for Ms. Tanden. Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska was notably quiet today on the prospect. But until then, until a Republican senator decides that he or she will vote for Ms. Tanden, Tanden's nomination to lead OMB is hanging by a thread tonight because of the absolutely outrageous and overt double standard to which she is being subjected by even at least one Democratic senator who was happy to excuse much worse behavior than hers for a male nominee in a previous administration, but apparently has discovered some new standard that will keep her from getting his vote. Republicans have done it, at least one Democrat's doing it, and that might make the difference here. The Biden administration says they remain in full support of her nomination, and they are not pulling it. Watch this space. Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.